Hey everyone, it's Lady Night. Today I thought I would like to show you my new tarot shelf because through the hashtag shopping for tarot I kind of took inventory of the decks that I have to see first of all how many I have, and second, yeah, like they were ordered in big boxes, like these kind of big boxes, and so I had between 10 and 20 decks in one box, and that meant if I wanted to work with a specific deck, sometimes I had to get out all the decks and then go to the very bottom of the box to get that one deck, and that was kind of an inconvenience, so I thought, something has to change. And so I put them all in my shelf. I had this little cabinet, and I cleared out all of my arts and crafts stuff, moved that out into boxes and put it somewhere else. And now I put all my decks and books in here, and now I'm going to show you what that looks like. So this is what everything looks like now that I've taken it out of the boxes. And I have grouped it into different sections so that I would find things more easily. Up here in that top part is everything related to angels and spirits. Here on the other side is everything for past lives and astrology. So these two top shelves are for my focus years. In the middle section right here are my oracle decks, and this here from my giveaway, so that's gonna move out soon. On the other side I have all of my tarot decks. Down here are my tarot workbooks, blank notebooks for my studies, so I have them handy if I need them, some guidebooks. Back there are some tarot books, my backup version of the Röhrig Tarot, an Egyptian divination game. Here's like playing cards stuff, my Lover's Path Tarot with the novel, some notebooks. And that is it. That's my new tarot shelf. So this is what my shelf looks like, and I thought I would show you the top parts of my tarot shelf, because that is where I keep the materials that I want to use in my focus year studies, which is going to be about angels and spirits, past lives, and astrology. So these are the materials I have so far. I'm sure over the next 2 years there's going to be a lot more, and probably a lot of stuff from the internet that I'm going to print out as well, so this is going to fill up a little bit more. And I'm sure I'm going to get a few more books. But for right now, what I have, and I'm not going to do any walkthroughs, I'm just going to show you what I have. The Angel Blessings cards that I just got are going to be one of the reference points to get to know angel names and what they are associated with. I have the Tarot of the Angels. That is also a reference point for names and associations. When it comes to talking to spirits, I got this book from Tal Warwick, and it's How to Speak with the Dead, a practical handbook, and it's not that big. He has a lot of occult literature that is on Amazon available. It's not that expensive, but he takes old texts and he edits them and then republishes them in a way that we are able to understand them today, because like writing a long time ago was a bit different, and so reading that might be a bit difficult to understand sometimes, so he edits them. One of the books for my angel studies is going to be Angelic Protection Magic. Banish curses, negative energy, evil, violence, bad luck, and psychic attacks. So to protect myself when I'm working with these things, because I'm not only going to study the 72 names of God, the 72 good angels, so to speak, and in the Fallen Angels Oracle we have the complete opposite, the 72 fallen angels that are also talked about in the Lesser Key of Solomon, which is probably something that I'm going to get as well, to read it and to understand both sides. And these are what's also known as birth angels. So if you Google birth angel calculator, you can type in your birthday and it will tell you which of these 72 angels is your birth angel. And mine, like one of the things that I want to learn about is astrology, and ironically my birth angel teaches astrology and astronomy, math, and geography. I wish I had known that when I was in high school, because I really could have needed some assistance with math. Geography was always, not geography, geometry was always fine, but algebra, not so much. But yeah, I'm going to try to connect with my birth angel to get a little bit of assistance with my astrology studies. So yeah, that's something that I'm going to look into. And then I have this book. This is put together by a photographer. His name is Gerald Axelrod. And the book is called Als lebten die Engel auf Erden, as if the angels lived on earth. And he went to Italy and got some beautiful photographs on graveyards. And I believe he had to get special permission for that, because I don't think on Italian graveyards that you can just go there and take pictures. Like, this is actually my favorite angel picture. I have that framed in my living room. I love it. And in this book, he doesn't only have these pictures, but God, look at this. He also collected a bunch of different quotes and stories about angels. He writes about the apocalypse, like every time angels were mentioned in the Bible, in the book of Enoch. So yeah, something about the apocalypse. He talks about the archangels, the different types of angels, what kind of jobs they had. He talks about Satan's fall. So he really gathered all the materials that he could find, so that the different classifications of angels are in here. Gabriel, my favorite. Yeah, so this is also, I've had this book since, I believe, 2000 or 2001. A friend of mine, she had this book and she recommended it to me, and I'm really glad that I got it. And I read it back then. I read this book when my grandma passed away, and this book, even though I have a difficult relationship with God, this book really helped me it helped me through the grieving process when my grandma passed. So this is definitely one of my favorite angel books. Something that I'm going to read more like for fun is this book, Im Reich der Geister. It's by Simon Marston, and it translates to In the Realm of Ghosts. And he traveled for months to England, Scotland, Wales, and Ireland, and he visited castles and ruins and things that places where no one lives anymore. And he also he took pictures of these places, and he also wrote down the story of these places. So what is so mysterious about these places? And even Aleister Crowley is in here. This is his grave, I believe. It's by Loch Ness. yeah, a lot of Irish castles and Scottish castles are in here. And yeah, places that are haunted. And just beautiful landscape photography. And these castles, I mean, oh. I would love to visit some of these places and to just, you know, go there and see if I could pick up something, or just, you know, take a deck of cards with me, do reading there. Yeah. Here's something in London. This is Charlton House in Greenwich, London. Oh, in Wales. Like, these images are just beautiful, and I've had this since, oh my god, when did this come out? I've had this for a very, very long time. This was published in, so originally 1992, and this is actually from 2006. That's the latest edition that I got. So I'm excited to go through these and finally read all these stories. So for my angel decks that I have, I do have the Guardian Angel Tarot, and I have the one that only has Radley Valentine's name on it, specifically waited for that one. And I love that there's glitter all over. And this is like my grandma giving me a hug when she's not yelling at me. Because even from the other side, she still is like, you know. I got the Influence of the Angels Tarot. And I've got these During Virtue decks, the Archangel Oracle, the Archangel Gabriel cards, my favorite, of course I have to have them. And this one, it's called Angels Will Guide You on Your Way, but it's like the English version is called the Messages of the Angels, Angel Message Cards, something. I'm going to show you because this one looks completely different than the original. The sides are gilded, of course, and they did a completely different design. Like, they have these Renaissance images here. All of the cards have the same design, which I really like. It's none of these like really colorful, not matching cards. And all of these designs kind of really go together quite nicely. So it's even different images, I believe, than in the original. So they completely redid this for the German market. The only thing that is the same are the sayings on the bottom, translated into German. And otherwise this is almost like a completely new deck. So that's why I don't even see this as a During Virtue deck, because someone else redid this, and I have to say I like this much better than the original. So, wait. And here I have the Angel Answers. This and the Romance Angels were my very first two Oracle decks before I even knew who During Virtue was. Because at the time that she had her peak, I was not shopping for any decks, and I was not interested in angel studies at the time, so I had no idea who she was. So, you know, but I still love these. And if you listen to Radley Valentine and his videos, you know that this is more his deck, and it's just her name on it for marketing and stuff. And another deck that I really want to play with is the Angelarium, and I hope the second part, the Oracle of Watchers, will be released very soon. It should have been out already, but it's not. So, yeah. And I don't know if there's going to be a third part to that. I once read that it's going to be a 3-part deck situation. because he also has, like, if you look on his Facebook page from the artist Peter Mobacher, his Facebook page on his website, he has so many more images there. He also has all the angels as zodiac signs, and I just love his artwork. And the Mausolea Oracle of Souls is also one I'm waiting for that's going to move in here for my angel studies. So this is everything that I have for my angels and spirits studies so far. Like I said, I'm going to research a lot more online, and I'm probably going to print out a lot of things that will then also go in there. And yeah, I think I have a few more angel books on my Amazon wishlist. So that is going to be something that I really am curious about. So we'll see how that goes. And for time purpose, I'm going to cut this off right here, and I'll do the astrology and past lives in a second part. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!